Hi guys, I'm just going for another walk to buy some cords and some stuff from the grocery store. But I wanted to tell you a story about time I ran into the Jesters. So they're the Jesters are. I've never heard of them until at this point, and then over the last couple of years, I went on YouTube and looked up videos of them and seen what they're about. But I kind of knew what they were about when I first met them, and I was at the time I was running the escort business, and I had a girl. One of the girls that used to work for me was in the mainland, so every couple months I fly her down for like 10 days and take care of her while she was down here, and fly her back home, and she'd go back home with a bunch of money in her bank for school or whatnot. And so there's this hotel, Comfort Inn it's called. It's right next to the airport. And I got a call one night, the night that I was going to pick up. Her working name was Brandy, black girl, and I got a call from the hotel saying, hi, asking prices and asking how many girls I have and how many girls can I supply for the night for a number of clientele. So I told him whatnot, I can supply probably 10, 12 girls, all night long. So as I'm going up to the airport to pick up the girl I was flying down, I just before turning into the airport, there's a big sign out front of the hotel saying "Welcome Jesters." Okay, something's going on. So anyway, I went to the airport, picked up the girl, and never even took her to the hotel or to the house or anything. So I got work for you right now. If you want it, you can have it. She said, sure. So I had a couple other girls with me. So I took her and a couple girls. It's just on right at the end of the parking lot of the airport was the parking lot for the hotel. So I took them to the airport, or took them to the hotel, and there was a couple of older men standing outside, and as soon as they see me pull up with the girls, they approached me and said they welcomed me to come on in and talk to them about business, about what I can offer and stuff. So I said okay. So I walked into the hotel, and I didn't know at the time, but what they did is they shut down the whole hotel. They took over the whole hotel, and had lobsters, all kinds of food services places bring lobster and champagne, all that stuff. And I went up into the room, and it was 3 or 4 old guys sitting down. So I went into the room and I sat down, and I started feeling uneasy. Like, is this a sting? Am I being set up? Is this the cops? Or, you know, like, what's going on, kind of thing. I was feeling a little, but they were very professional. So I was very professional at the time, and so I just, you know, very strict about how I talked about things, very professional. Told them, you know, I can supply a good amount of girls for the night, ladies for the night, and this was the cost, and they were trying to negotiate prices and stuff. But basically, I didn't really negotiate too many prices. I've never ever negotiated the girls' money. What if I ever negotiated a price? It was the price of what the agency was receiving, not what the girls were receiving. And so we talked a little business, but as I started talking to him, this older guy came out of the bathroom and walked over, and I swear the guy looked and talked just like William Shatner. He looked just like him. I was blown away. I'm still like blown away, like. And I'm just here at the lights. Everyone's looking at me. I'm new to this whole record video thing. So anyway, I was blown away by it. I'm still like, I don't think it was him, but you never know. So anyway, I went on bringing girls every couple hours. I picked the ladies that were up at the hotel seeing these guys, pick them up and drop off more girls. And the stories the girls were telling me, like, it's just wild. So at one of these occasions, I'm out from the hotel, and as a couple girls going in, and I'm waiting for a couple girls to come out, I'm outside having a cigarette with a couple of older guys, and I was very curious, like, what is this that's going on? So I was asking some questions, and he basically told me, he said, inside we have billionaires, we have millionaires, politicians, judges, and we travel and we have fun. So at the time I had a driver whose family was right in with the Freemasons and stuff. And anyway, I was very, very curious about what it was. And I looked on YouTube, and I found it on YouTube, and I couldn't believe it. That the guys I was dealing with were jesters, and they're like a branch, they're a secret society, but they're a branch off of the Freemasons, pretty much. Like, I don't know. Like, if any of you guys can write in comments if you guys know anything else that I don't know. You know, if I see it, I'd love to see it. But anyways, that was this girl from she's in Toronto. She's in Toronto right now, as far as I know. And that was her first night coming to Newfoundland. So it was quite I'd say it's quite an experience for me.